Well, we can blame it on anything, but yeah, can't believe it.
You know, I fucked up the whole night. I'm sorry, everyone.
You you didn't. It could have been me. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah. We need to make sure that people can actually see us though. So we've got to wait for their first messages to come in. It's come up as Great Awakening Hour, so I've just got a notification. So other people will
Okay.
get
Yeah.
them too. So
Good.
yeah.
Well, assuming YouTube is being kind to us. Have you noticed new people coming in?
Yes, yes.
I love it.
And
I love
the
it.
new people are also coming back week by week as well. So I'm loving that
Oh,
too.
that's sweet. Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've picked up, I don't know, quite a few subscribers. You know, and for those who are just tuning in, if you are tuning in at all, to all the new ones, our new followers and subscribers, thank you for
Yeah.
being part of our In5D family. I've been putting a lot of content out on Facebook, and I got a lot more to go. You know, I've got thousands of articles on In5D that I've written personally, have written, and a good way of reaching people is to, you know, just use some of the content out of those because it's all relative to what's going on right now. So expect a lot more content on In5D, and thank you for following on whether it's TikTok, In5D, um, X, Telegram. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Let us know if you can hear us. Okay. Let us know if you can hear us and everything is okay after our, what's been happening. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll go on YouTube right now and make sure we're
Yeah.
broadcasting.
Yeah. We're sorry. It was,
Oh,
he's had to come on the phone in the end because, the computer just would not let us. It wouldn't let us.
I see us. I see us there, and I see people in the chat. I see Mel D and Grand Dragon Lady,
Oh,
Jer- Jeremiah,
yeah. See, I'm not
Karen.
able to see the chat. That's a shame.
Oh wow! I mean, I gotta look on my computer to see it, and it's delayed. But
Yeah.
yeah, hi everyone. And they said they can hear us, but I can only. I'm not getting the aggregation, so I'm not seeing all the chat like we normally do. We have an aggregator in our studio that combines X and Facebook, all of our Facebook pages, YouTube chat. We get to see everybody who's chatting normally. But now it's just, imagine that I could sign into each one of those. But anyway, thank you so much,
Yeah.
everyone, for coming
Thank you
back. And I'm sorry for fucking things up.
Oh. So I've got the chat up here, so that's okay. So Mel D says yay, Grand Dragon Lady, hi, Jeremiah, hello. Thanks for coming back, Mel D says. Karen McDonald, hello, love. Hello, Karen. How's everyone and Greg? What's up with the cold weather down there? I'm going to have to bring all winter clothes, no bathing suit or shorts, says Grand Dragon Lady.
It's fucking cold. Oh my God. Yeah. It's not going to be, we might have a few beach days coming up, but it's going to get cold again next week. So, yeah, but cold for us, we have lows in the 40s tonight. I think 46. That's cold for Florida. But I saw up north, I was checking out the weather. Because I always look at, what the weather's like for my daughter in upstate New York. And they're supposed to have lows in the negatives, below zero. Oh my fucking God. High of like in the teens, if that. Oh, I don't miss that shit. Did you see that huge spike that came in for on the, was it the KP index or what? It shows that there were like auroras coming into the United States again because of a
No.
huge solar flare or something,
Wow.
a CME or yeah. Um, Yep, and apparently there's this Arctic front that's just dipping way down. But who knows? I mean, one of my predictions on New Year's Eve was that you'd see sometime in the future we would see the aurora borealis near the equator. People have seen it as far south as Florida, but could you imagine the equator?
We've had the Northern Lights here in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They always say that if it's somewhere that you wouldn't normally see it, it's not usually a good thing. It does mean something's gone very wonky.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
Quick happy birthday to your brother.
Yeah, my brother. Yeah, Jake.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
I love hanging out with him.
I put a photograph on of you, him, and Nicola in London.
I saw that. I put a little heart next to it.
I always forget to tag you in. I should tag. I'm not very good with technical shit. I'm really not. I should.
No, you're like, fuck Gregg. Fuck him.
No, I don't. I just don't understand it all. My mum's better than I am.
She is. She tags everyone. Yeah.
She knows. Hi, Mama. I love you.
Hi, Mum.
Yeah, she had all the grandkids there today because I I text my landlord to say I've got no heating because I got the place straight. I want, and he's sending the plumber, but I don't know when, so I've still got to hang around. Really.
So, what do you think about the facial hair? Should I keep it?
I like it when you've got it short. I like it short, not necessarily longer. But I like it however you have it, love.
Okay.
However you want it. But if you're asking me, I'll tell you I like it. I like the stubble look.
I'm most comfortable with that because it's the easiest to take care of. So I could probably, shave one day and then 5 days later shave again.
Yeah, stubbles. Yeah,
that works.
We've got a new name here, I think. It's Nah 8. Nah 8.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, we've got a sharing thingy. Let's get that done.
Yes, we must have sharing thingies.
I was such a dork. I really am. I don't know what you see in me. I don't.
Yeah, I got a thingy I want to share with you.
Oh, I've just got another notification on YouTube. We're live, apparently.
We are. Good thing I didn't say anything crude. Yeah, I've been releasing those the handler videos, and they've been going over quite well on YouTube. People are digging them.
They're digging
Gets
them.
people to talk, and I love that. And I try to answer everyone or put an emoji next to everyone's comment. And a lot of people, they just post things and they ignore it. But no, I've been putting a lot of time and effort into making these connections with everyone. And there's so much amazing information that people are coming up with as well. So I appreciate, you guys commenting on these videos.
Oh, it's good. We are 12 at present. We are coming down the 28th. Says Grand Dragon Lady. Does that mean 12 people are coming down? 12 people? Is that what she means? 12?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Take a real quick.
Patrice is here.
Hey, Patrice. Hi, everyone that I missed earlier and that have rejoined or are joining right now.
Linda did well as well. We did trance tonight for psychic development, trance overshadowing and transfiguration. and they all did amazing. All of them
Wow.
tried it. There was only Terry that couldn't try it because she was waiting for a phone call, and that would have jolted her out, which is not good. So, but everybody tried it and everybody got something. I was so happy. So it says you are back. I thought I was watching live earlier, then I noticed 27-minute video has ended. Liked and shared 7 times. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. I'll put you down.
Actually, I'm looking at the weather. It could be a beach day tomorrow. Oh my God. 77, 77, 78, 78, 77. I gotta plug my computer in. But then it's gonna get cold again. By Monday, she said the 29th. Oh my God, it's gonna be 64, low of 42, 61, 63, 64. Yeah, it's gonna suck. It's gonna be warmer than where you're at. And the 60s isn't bad, I guess, but you know, for a northerner, it's not going to be bad. But for a Floridian, it sucks because we're so used to that warm weather.
Hey,
You know,
Lisa.
like I said,
yeah, Nah says the Aurora Borealis is in Australia last night. Is as far as north as NSW. What's NSW?
Wow. I don't know.
Yeah, we're not
North,
good with
southwest,
abbreviations, are we? I'm not good with them.
North, southwest. You know, I made a post on Facebook. You know, I can't really share right now, but you can read it. And I found something that was really interesting. I have it's called a, you know, professional dashboard. I don't know if you guys have them on Facebook. It's easy to get, but it shows you like your stats and your numbers and all that stuff. And I saw like a really interesting stat. Here it is. Well, this is what I said. I said on my dashboard, I can see, you know, the cities that follow my work. And I was a little surprised with the majority of the followers, while the majority of the followers are in the USA. A big hello goes out to all my friends from down under in Australia. I go on to say it's close to midday there when I posted that. I hope you're enjoying the summer as well, because it is summer there in Australia. Here in the US, we're closely watching what's going on there, and we're proud of what you're accomplishing in this awakening. You're doing some really good work and helping to awaken the masses, so keep up your amazing efforts. And you guys are as well. I mean, we're seeing this all around the world. People are waking up and coming together. And it's so exciting to watch. And I went on to say, this is interesting. I'm glad to see more men awakening now more than ever before. I remember my first conference. Well, I just lost connection. Oh, it wasn't plugged in.
I still see you.
And, well, no. I was reading off my laptop and my laptop wasn't plugged in. But what I was getting at was that I remember, oops, I lost my light now. I remember my first conference, In5D conference. And it was probably like 75, 80% women.
Yeah.
Which was cool. You know, I was single at the time. But, and maybe 20% men. But out of the 20%, probably, you know, half were gay. There wasn't many straight men, is what I'm getting at. There wasn't many straight men that were awakening back then. But now it's getting closer to 50-50, you know, so that's exciting to see.
Yeah.
And I'm really happy to see that.
I'm noticing that as well, because more men are booking in and having readings now. So I'm noticing that too. Yep.
Yeah. So guys, congratulations, man. Yeah. You know, you guys we need you aboard. And you know, it takes all of us. So to all the dudes out there, good job.
And there are a
Keep it
lot of
going.
YouTubers, you know, truthers are men as well. In fact, they've taken over. It used to be all women speaking out, and now the men have taken over. I think there's more men now. It's good.
Well, it's interesting. The you can, on my dashboard, I can see, you know, predominantly who follows from what gender, and I'm looking at it right now, and I have more followers of women from 45 to 65 plus, but men, I have more men followers from 35 to 44. The younger guys are, that tells me the younger guys are, you know, younger. Well, I mean, that's like closer to my daughter's age and, you know, our kids' age. But, and it's just telling me that, you know, these guys are waking up and they're questioning things, and it warms my heart to see the, you know, the younger guys, you know, stepping forward and, you know, making the effort. So right on to everyone that's part of this awakening. And yeah, we're all a team. We're all in on this. So let's make it happen.
Yeah, definitely. Don't forget, you can ask us any question. Okay, you can ask us any question. You know, any personal ones, I can answer some of those. If you need me to, I can roll some dice for you, or you know, just feel free.
Oh, one last thing too. The number one city that visits my personal page is New York. Interesting. Number two, Sydney, Australia.
Really?
I thought that was interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number three city is London. So, and number four is Los Angeles, and then followed by Melbourne, Australia, and Adelaide, Australia. So we've got 1, 2, 3 in the top three Australian cities in the top 6. So welcome aboard to our Australian friends and everybody abroad. We're just so happy we can reach everyone. And the analogy I like using is to imagine that everyone is holding a candle, and all across the world, each candle connects to the other ones. And that's how we light up the grid. So it's so important for you to hold that energy. And some people are thinking, well, shit, I don't want to be where I'm at. You're needed exactly where you're at right now. And if you end up moving, that's fine too. But right now, your energy is needed exactly where you are. Thank you.
No, thank you. Someone said Mama Patricia. My mum's not in the chat, is she? And I can't see her. If you are, Mum, I love
I
you.
don't know.
If not, she'll be watching it next day, I'm sure.
Well, maybe she's on Facebook. I don't know.
It says, yeah, 8. Super new subscriber. Found you guys through Danny Henderson. Well, thank you, Danny. We love Danny. We love
She's
Danny.
awesome.
Big, you know, friend of ours.
She's had some great interviews lately, and
yeah, it's
she's had some
exciting.
great interviews lately, and some wonderful posts. So yeah, if you're not following Danny, follow her. She's a great person, beautiful heart. Just like, I gotta point the other way. It's like this lady, this gorgeous goddess, my hottest goddess.
Oh, baby. I got you today.
I got volume now.
I got you today because you couldn't do all of that, and I could then do it for you and tell you how I felt about you.
Now that I got volume, I can start pumping out the compliments again.
Oh,
tell the world how crazy I am about you.
Great. She is great. So Linda's done it. She's done 7 likes on one and 7 shares and likes on the other. So I will put you down again, Linda. Thank you so much.
You rock. We so appreciate that. You have no idea how much we appreciate the sharing and the liking and everything. It makes a huge difference.
Yeah,
we're going to beat those damn algorithms.
2 30-minute readings, okay, and we'll be pulling that draw, I think next week. Won't it be next week? Is that last Tuesday of the month? Next week?
I think so. Yeah.
So we'll pull it then. Okay. Yeah. And if anybody would like to be on the healing list, please let us know. Yeah, this is good. Okay.
Linda has a personal question. I have a hard time reading it right now, but if you can read it.
Linda, let's have a look. Question. Okay, I do have a personal question. Where the heck is my Galaxy tablet? I moved it at Christmas. I don't know where it is. It's between some papers. There's a wad of papers, books and papers, and I've seen it in there. I don't know if that helps you, but there you go. Where do you see it, darling?
The first thing that came to me was it slipped either in or under the sofa or a chair or something. Look in your furniture. I hate when that happens. Don't you? Do you just have somebody call you? I mean, Allie and I could do it on Messenger.
Yeah, or Greg. Yeah, we do it. We do it when we're off this
though.
Oh God, yeah.
I've done that with you when I've lost my phone. Yeah, Allie, can you call me?
We're always doing it. Can you phone me? Angela Philbrook, 2556. Good evening from Maine. I'm new to your show.
Right on.
I've watched a few times and really love the channel. Thank you.
Aw, thank you.
Welcome. Anybody who's newly subscribed as well, it costs you nothing. But new to subscribe, I will add you to here as well. And if you've liked it, you get that put down twice. So yeah, please let us know and we'll do the draw on next Tuesday. Yeah.
Yep. Although I might have to be on my phone next week.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And, you know, it seems like we have the most issues when you come in first ahead of me.
Yeah, I think
because when I'm there, maybe we'll just start it at 8:30 next week.
I think so. I'm good with that. Yeah, we'll start it half an hour later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Shannon says, how do I share? Oh, thank you, Shannon. Liked and trying to figure out. Let me write it down.
You know, I'm looking like on my laptop. There's a share button right below the video, but I'm not sure about if you're on your cell phone. Or what you can do is copy the URL and paste it to social media. You know, if you're on X, Twitter, Telegram, Facebook, you can share it on there.
Yeah. I'm putting you down anyway as one because you're trying. And so that's enough for me. So we appreciate it. Yeah.
Chrissy says, Alexa calls me all the time. I lose my phone 3 or 4 times a day.
That's funny. Get Alexa to call you. Oh my God, can I tell you something funny that happened with me and my mum? She'll kill me for saying it, but I've got to. It's very funny. Anyway, I said, let's set you up for chat GPT or whatever it's called. Okay, so I said, I'll set you that up. Anyway, I couldn't get it working, that it spoke to her. It was writing everything out, okay, that she was asking. She then went to the kitchen and she came rushing out of the kitchen saying, oh my God, I'm going to wet myself. My bladder's not what it used to be, or something like that. And the voice came over and said, oh, I'm so sorry, Patricia, that you're going through that. Here's some things that we recommend that you might do to help your bladder situation.
Adult diapers.
I said, Mum, it's working. We've, you know, as women, we do have these issues. I'm just going to say, how many women in the chat has this issue? I'm sorry. It just, you know, especially if you're laughing. I'm sorry. We're talking about this. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
See, you boys, you don't have all this, you know. You don't give birth to 9-pound babies and things, you know.
And we don't give a shit about anything. We'll fart in front of everyone.
I know.
You know?
So,
That here's something I learned in Florida. Because we're tan here. We have tans year round. You don't want white washcloths in Florida because if you're just washing your face and your chest, the white washcloth is gonna turn brown, and that's a nasty looking washcloth. Well, when you get done just washing yourself, because you're washing off the tan on your body, but it makes it brown, and nobody wants to see a brown washcloth in somebody's
God.
bathroom.
Oh dear.
It's the truth, though. It's the truth, and I'm a dude. I'm not afraid to talk about
We can
stuff
say it
like
how
that.
it is. Say it how it is. Hello,
Oh
Suzanne
yeah,
Deisner. Hello.
welcome
Lovely.
aboard. All right.
Please put Jack M on the healing list. He is on this sheet already, Jack M. Yes, he's on this sheet already, but I can make sure he's on the next one as well. I think he's somewhere there. So, yeah.
I made a post earlier today and got a lot of great comments on it. Is your spirit seeing fake energy from a mile away lately? It's like the veil drops and you just can't unsee it. It just seems like it's happening more and more. And you can be, in a grocery store and you can just sense that energy more now than ever. Or even it could be even something as simple as, you're no longer watching certain Hollywood idols or people that are connected to all this evil shit, and you're just picking up that energy from them. You're repulsed by it.
Yeah.
It's you can feel that in a number of ways, and got a lot of great comments on that too. So yeah, thank you to everyone who has commented so far on that.
Yeah. John Alexander. That's another new name, I think. Greg. Hello. Greg, big hello from John, Columbus, Ohio. I hope to see you on the beach in March. So,
Howdy, John. Right on.
Yeah.
I'll be there as long as March, spring break. I do kind of avoid spring break. God, I loved it when I lived on the beach, man. Well, not necessarily the crowds, but I didn't avoid the beach anytime when I lived there. But spring break, the traffic. Yeah, but I'm sure I'll see you down there, brother. Glad. Thanks for joining us. How's your winter going up there? It's fucking cold, I know.
Oh, it's cold here. I mean, I've got 2 heaters in this room now, thank God, because the heating's not working still. So, Sarah Randall says, my birthday is next Tuesday. I'm going to book a reading with Ali. So glad to see you on tonight. Oh, Sarah.
We love you, Sarah.
We love you.
She's so awesome.
Is speeding up. Yeah. Susan, thank you for sharing. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, so what has been happening on the news that you've seen? I know that Trump, what does this mean with Trump and the medical cards? You're going to get a medical card so you can choose who you go to now. You don't have to go with just who they say. So, yeah, that's all changed, doesn't it, recently?
I just made the chat super large on my computer and I can read it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sarah's saying that she can see fake energy, manipulation, read the room, etc. Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah. The veil is lifting, I'm telling you. Spiritual Ascension says, don't watch the news.
Watch the news.
Yeah.
I get you. Yeah.
I don't even have cable anymore. I haven't had cable in years. Yeah.
Yeah,
Morning to
I watch
Shannon.
films and things. That's all I watch. YouTube.
Morning to Chan from London. Right on.
I know. What are you guys doing awake? I'm usually the only one in the UK. So yeah.
Well, London's, like I said, London's the number 2 city that follows me on Facebook. So right on.
We've kind of like connected the UK and the USA, I think, here.
Oh yeah.
So this is a good thing. Not that you wouldn't have had followers already from there, but yeah. Every time I give out my little packs with my little daily readings in, you know, these little things, my little daily readings. I give these and a little crystal heart, and I give away a little slip of paper with all your details on. So I put that all in there. So it gets spread around. It does. Yeah, I love that.
Well, you know, I think we just work so well together. You know, it's natural, it's easy, you know, and it just flows so well. I think this is a pretty awesome show, and I'm so lucky to have this amazing woman as my partner, my wife.
We're openly affectionate and open about our relationship as well. There's other couples out there, aren't they? But they're not as open, I don't think, about their relationship. But I think I've just got lucky with you wanting to shout it from the rooftops. So yeah.
Heck yeah. As soon as a house is built, I'm jumping on that rooftop and I'm screaming it.
Oh no, I'm very lucky. Very lucky. I do too. I do too, but yeah.
I'm the lucky one. But anyway.
We've got a new person as well. One Truth Wave. Gregg, Alex, friends. Hi.
Right on. Welcome aboard. So glad you can join us.
Yeah, definitely. Is there any topics that you guys want to talk about, or if you've got any personal questions that you would like Gregg or I to tune into? We can do this.
Ask us anything about anything. Yeah, we'll see if we can answer. Anything about anything.
Oh, it's a thank you. Found you last week. Thank you. Oh, Chan said that's beautiful. Feel your energy. Nice to witness. Best of wishes to you both. Thank you. Can you speak about the veil thinning? You want to go first?
Definitely. It seems like, and it could have been, I don't know, you know, about how long everybody is watching has been awakened. Why don't you put that in the chat, though, when you approximately woke up? But it seems like a lot had to do with 2012. You know, something shifted, something changed. And I think maybe it was just that we became more awakened, but I think it also has something to do with the veil lifting. I mean, one of my posts that I'm going to be coming up with on the questions that I want to ask the followers on In5D is about NPCs and glitches in the matrix too. We're going to be talking about that on my personal page, which I also share to the In5D Facebook page as well. But I'm seeing more NPCs, non-player characters, kind of like background people. Some people say that they're soulless, and I would probably venture to say, yeah, you're probably right. And I've heard that they can obtain souls, but you're starting to see this more often, and I think it has a lot to do with the veil lifting. As for glitches in the matrix, you're going to start noticing things. And this is, you know, for example, I was watching traffic go by, and I saw patterns. 2 white cars, a black car, a silver car. 2 white cars, a black car, a silver car. I'm thinking, this is odd. What are the odds of this shit happening? You're going to see stuff like that. And that's part of the veil lifting too. You're more aware and awake of your surroundings, what's going on, and why it might be happening. You want to answer?
Yeah, just that. It's that feeling that you get. It's that. It's like that fizzy feeling when you give yourself a compliment. It's that feeling when you look at somebody and you might be able to see their aura, or you'll see colours around that person, or you might have an instant dislike to somebody and you think they haven't even opened their mouth. I mean, how can I find that person? And it's usually because they give you the willies. Do you say that in USA?
Yes.
You do, thank goodness. Yeah, so it could be something like that. Always, and we've dismissed it before. Maybe you've always had it, but you've dismissed it. You know, you start to see people around and you're thinking that person's glowing, that person's got an aura, you know, a spiritual aura around them. You ask a question and instantly there's an answer in your head. It's like, I've never learned that. Or somebody else asks it and your guides answer it. And you're starting to notice. So start noticing these things. And the next time someone says, you know, what do you see going on here? If you're getting it from your spirit guides saying, my guides are saying, or I am being told, don't say, I think. Say, I'm being told this is what I'm getting, you know, because that makes a huge difference when your guides realize that you're actually listening to them. That gives them the confidence to keep going. So there's going to be so many more people because, you know, if you haven't got spiritual at all, you're going to be venturing into it. If you're already open and awake, it's going to double and it's going to be quick. And so I'm seeing it. It's going to be the next, you know, the next fad, the next cool thing. So yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like how you said that. Interesting too. If you go to the my reels, I have a reel a little way back that I made about 6 different types of synchronicities. One truth wave was just said, "Oh my God, just read what's going on the same time you spoke it, Gregg. Love when this happens." That's a voice synchronicity. It's one of the 6 synchronicities that you just had right there.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, love
yeah,
it.
I'm seeing more new people coming in. Mama Fryer, hi, welcome aboard.
Thank
Hi
you.
to Millie De La Prida, De La Prida, I think. Is that how you
Yeah.
pronounce it? Anyway, welcome aboard. Thank you for joining us.
And don't forget, if you've pressed subscribe, or you've pressed like, or you've shared, or you've done all 3, please let me know. We'll put you down in a draw, and then I give away 2 30-minute readings for somebody who's helped us out like that. We appreciate it. So let us know. Being told
Suzanne,
a different way to explain downloads rather than I think. Yes.
yes, yes. Suzanne Diesner said, I noticed in stores it's not busy, nobody there. And 10 minutes later, there's a lineup of 10 people in front of me. Heading concept. What does that mean? Heading concept.
Don't know.
But no, I get what you're saying. Up until that point, that the heading concept threw me off. So
Yeah.
if you can explain that part. But no, yeah, isn't that weird? How, yeah, and that's exactly what I'm talking about too. About, you know, seeing patterns. You know, they weren't there, they're there all of a sudden. How the hell did that happen? Right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's an exciting time to be on this planet because we're seeing truth coming out. So there's a lot going on, isn't there? Don Lemon, is it Don Lemon? Dan Lemon? he's going to be arrested, I think, because
What a jackass.
he was inciting them all to go into that church. And he said some of these guys are wearing MAGA hats just to blend in. We got some white faces just so that they don't spot us. So he was definitely getting everybody going, you know, in there. So he's got to be arrested.
That jackass was walking around the church with his photographer in this area that had cones up that he wasn't supposed to be walking on. And he's telling his photographer, "Oh, be careful, it's slippery here." What if they both fell and broke their legs in an area they weren't supposed to be at to begin with?
Yeah.
What a jackass.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, California owes $1 billion for illegal healthcare. Is just so much corruption that they've just seen. They've even put it back to, I think, 2008, and 55 trillion. What is the uni party? What is
I don't
the
know.
uni party? Apparently, Scott Bessett spoke about the uni party in DC has allegedly misappropriated 55 trillion from American taxpayers since 2008, according to HUD Secretary Catherine Austin Fitz. There's loads of whistleblowers now coming out because people are getting close to being for the arrests, and they are shitting themselves. So they're now coming out and saying, "All right, I'll speak up." And so that, and there's going to be more and more and more of that. So there's a lot of truth.
Good point here from Spiritual Ascension, who said the patterns were always there. You were just too distracted to notice. Isn't that the truth? And it's no different than like that music series that I'm putting out. All this music, and we've seen all these genres come and go and popularity and everything. We were too distracted. And that reflects exactly what George Orwell wrote about in 1984 when he said, you know, when you give the masses all these distractions, football, beer, gambling, alcohol, it makes them easy to control. And isn't that so true right now? Yeah.
Somebody in the chat, is it LZ8484 said, "Will JD Vance be exposed? Julie Green, Prophet, and others are saying he's about to." I don't pick up bad things about JD Vance. Do you? What do you think?
I'm just tuning into it right now. What just came to me was like, it's almost similar to Trump, that there are loose end associations, but nothing solid.
I mean, he's admitted that he was a Trump hater and he had Trump derangement syndrome. Oh, Trump in the in one of the press conferences said, "You know, it's going to be an actual thing, Trump derangement syndrome. They're and actually make it an actual medical condition." He said. I think it's funny.
Here's one from 8, and you might be able to answer this better than I can. Question: I'd love to know more about dragons. I'm super pumped they are real, but have been beside myself with sadness when I found some had their wings bound.
I don't know about the wings.
I can't answer that.
Don't know about the wings bound, but all these magical creatures has to come from somewhere, and they're all in different dimensions, you know. And if you're very spiritual, you can jump different dimensions. You can do it through meditation. I've created a meditation that has got dragons in it. So if you want me to share that with you, just contact me on PsychicAlly.net and I'll share it with you. But it's a lovely meditation. I love it. Oh, so the uni party is a combo of Democrats and rhinos.
Oh, that's not good.
No. Well, they're the ones that have stolen all that money. So someone's looking for their teddy bear charm. I think it's Shannon. Anybody understand where the teddy bear charm is? It looked like a car, like a side of a car.
That's the first thing I thought.
That's what I saw. It was like,
yes.
When I looked down, it's like in between the seat, the front seat, in between there.
You read my mind.
Yeah.
You read my mind. What am I thinking now?
I love you.
Close.
Oh, we can't say it on screen.
Bingo. Oh, God.
I'm going to pick you a scroll. Here's your scroll. It's yellow. This is for you, my love.
Right on.
It's your little message. It says you are feeling more independent than ever at this stage in your life. Time to rely on yourself and not worry about what other people think. There you go. It's your message.
I appreciate that. Also, pretty interesting Libra reading that you gave on Sunday. 6
I've got a
major arcana.
Yes.
I didn't like the tower in there.
No.
But I did like the world coming out first.
I know. Yes. So
that's odd. And out of 72 cards to have 6 of them. Major arcana.
Arcana cards straight off. Yeah.
Do I triple each one because I'm a triple Libra? Do I triple each card?
Yeah.
Thanks. Like I only want to triple the good one.
I'll look some more in the car, but the car has been searched. Ask them to put it back. Ask them to give it back to you, because I think you see different dimension. You've got fairies, you've got naughty kind of elves, and you've got elementals and things. They like to nick things. So one
Millie said, "Are you?"
Wow, first triple Libra I've ever met.
And Millie said, "Are you a fellow Libra?" Yes, I am, and I am a triple Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising.
Yep.
All in Libra. It's hard to be a double anything, but let alone triple. I don't know why I decided to incarnate as a triple Libra, but plus my name has 3 G's. Jerry GG. G is the 7th letter, so I have 777 in my name, whatever that means.
That means you'll take a gamble, you take a chance, which you did with In5D right in the beginning.
Well, that was a galactic download. I mean,
but that was taking a risk. You came out of your your comfortable job, very successful job.
Yeah.
You started the website. That
takes family therapist. And I got this galactic download for the new people. Yeah, I was at the time. Yeah, I was a child and family therapist working with at-risk youth. And I had my own business. I had a patent pending program that I wrote designed to help families who are at risk of dissolution, children going through the reunification process, such as foster homes and stuff like that, and for parents in need of parenting classes. And I had the program approved here in Sarasota in the 3-county area. And I was working that, but I knew there was something greater I had to do. And I specifically remember that evening dropping to my knees in the townhome I was living in and saying, "Universe, what is it? What's my message?" And and this is the only way I can describe it, I got what I call a galactic download. And it's as if this hologram comes into your head and it fills you with all this information instantaneously. And I had communication with that as well, because I was told that, you have to build this website. Here's the name, In5D. And you're going to have interviews and talk shows. And so I'm like, you got the wrong guy. I'm an introvert. I go, no, do it. It's you. So I did it. And, this was years ago. And, and here we all are. And I'm grateful. And, that I'll never forget that day. And shortly after that, it might have been shortly before that, but I think it was after, is when Allie visited me in my dream. And because it was so long ago, and I was at the time married twice, and I had no interest in yeah, I had no interest in getting married again. But I thought, because I saw her in my dream, and all I saw her was from the head up, and she didn't say anything. She was just smiling at me, and I thought, well, she's got to be on the other side of the veil. Yeah, it was that smile. No. But I thought, well, she's on the other side of the veil. And I thought, well, that's cool. She can help me from over there. Flash forward to 2019, 2020, I think. My friend Todd Medina was here in Sarasota, and he was going to meet me at the beach, and we were going to get together his group, Sology, with In5D family members. And so before I went to the meetup, I went through his friends page, and was scrolling through his friends page to make sure that I had friended any of his friends that had sent me a friend request. And as I'm scrolling, I stopped, and it took my breath away. There was the picture of the woman that was smiling at me on his page, and it was Allie. And so, obviously the woman of my dreams. So here I am, and I realize she's here. She's not on the other side of the veil, but yeah, I had to follow her on YouTube and Facebook, and I couldn't tell her that because she'd think I'm crazy. So I would just, like, whenever she had like a live post, I'd flood her with hearts. And I stalked her, but I couldn't tell her anything, and eventually I ended up having a reading with her. And she mentioned something about a Piscean woman would come into my life. And I said, how does that make you feel? What do you think about that? I think I said that. What do you think about that? And you still didn't put one and one together. But eventually...
That's lovely for you. I'm happy for you. That's lovely.
But eventually I ended up building Allie a website. And it was because, what I told her was, it's because I believe in you. And you can tell it from here.
And when because I hadn't quite got the connection, I was still in absolute shock that this Adonis man was interested in this jelly-bellied, big-bottomed woman like me. Earth, does he not realize? And so, yeah. And then he said to me, Allie, I believe in you. And I went, oh, he said that in every lifetime. And it was like I kept seeing his face in a female sense, in a young person, older, female, male, all these past lives kept flashing up with him saying that same thing. So it was like, at that point I went, oh, we are. Yeah.
And it was finally then I could tell her about my dream, but I couldn't tell her that beforehand. And then what's odd too is because every relationship I've ever had was the woman's always made the first move, basically. Because I'm shy, I'm an introvert. But now, and even though Allie made the first move in my dream, but in the third dimensional reality, I had to make that move. It wasn't easy. But I'm so glad I did.
Because I was trying to run the other way. I was not interested in anybody. I really, you know, I ran an agency, a psychic agency, and you know, we'd all kind of do swapsy readings. Said, "Do you want to read an Annie?" I said, "Yeah, okay, but only about work and money and stuff. Don't do it about love life." And of course, you can't tell them. You know, they're going to give you what they give you, aren't they? And they kept saying, "There's a really nice guy coming your way. He's gonna." Yeah, and I said, no, I can change this. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready, and it's gonna wait. So yeah, no, when it comes, it's coming your way, and that's that. There's nothing you can do about it.
But you didn't even give me a clue. I mean, at least had you spoken to me in my dream, you know, I would have known. Okay, she's British. Nothing.
No.
But that's how easy it is, folks. You know, if you're out there thinking that, you know, where's my twin? Think of it like Ellie and me had the same exact dial on the radio band, and that's how she can find me, because my my energy frequency. Let's say my energy frequency is exactly 15.128773289. It goes for 30 more digits or longer. Allie's is almost identical to mine. That's how easy it was for her to find me in her dreams and our dreams. So that other person with that exact or very near exact frequency is out there. And when you tune into that and each other, magic will happen.
Yeah, and now he's stuck with me.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love the butt and the jelly belly and everything that goes along with it. Everything, head to toe, the hottest goddess. My hottest goddess.
Yours. Yeah.
Well, you know, you don't like me saying the hottest goddess because to me, you are the hottest goddess. But it's okay for me to say my hottest goddess.
Yours. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you are. You are.
Your idolist. Yeah.
And that's why it's so easy to say I do to you. I do. Everything I do.
Because I'd marry every day of the week. I would. Yep.
I can.
Yeah. We're saying this because we're saying our story because there are new people here who haven't heard it, and so there's probably the ones that the ones that have heard it. It's like, here they go again. They're saying it again. Oh no. Yeah, we say it because we want to give hope that and you can find that. You can find it.
And if you go on, if you're on Facebook, we have a In5D Love Connection group,
Yes.
and if you're a guy, sign up because we don't have a lot of guys on there.
We need some more guys. There's loads of wonderful women there, very spiritual, very good-looking women with huge hearts, and they're there. They're ready. They're ready to meet you. So please sign into it.
Costs you nothing.
Connections.
Yep. Well, why we do what we do. You know, it's like, you know, bringing Star Family together. That's what we do. Bring Star Family together.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Next week, we're thinking of doing something a bit different. Either I'll interview Gregg and he can interview me, but we won't share our questions. And yeah, they're gonna have to be, you know, funny. They're gonna have to be funny ones, not rude, but funny. Stop it! Stop it!
What?
You bit your lip. I know what you. I know.
I didn't even notice that.
You did.
Yeah. I did it again.
It's been a couple of years, guys. Okay, so if you say get a room, we would. Okay, we absolutely would. All right.
Yeah. Sarah says, we love your story. And it's probably the 30th time she's heard it. Your story is the love story of In5D. Yeah, it is. It's a great story, Grand Dragon. It is.
In5D was very successful before I came along.
Yeah, but you're like the official matriarch of In5D.
You've welcomed me in. Everybody has welcomed me in.
Oh, I'm so grateful. Yeah. Perfect for In5D.
I love it.
The energy just blends so well between us. And
the wedding, if anybody wants to see the wedding, our makeshift wedding that was we put together within 2 months. So I'm sorry, it's not perfect, okay? It really isn't, but 2 months we had to make that work. You can watch the wedding. You can watch the whole wedding with all the sound, you know, on mine, on YouTube, PsychicAlly on YouTube, and on Gregg's. It's good footage because we go up to the camera a lot more on Gregg's, and we encourage all the people at the wedding also go there. So
let's see. Here's one link. And that one has. I just posted that in the chat. That's an hour and 12 minutes long. But that was. Yeah, that one doesn't show like all of it, but it has like our vows and what I was doing before leading up to the marriage that day.
Yeah, there was a lot of love there, and Gregg, considering he was an introvert, he did very, very well. He didn't know anybody. I mean, he knew my family, obviously, that are now his family.
Here's the live one, the wedding live. I'll post that in the chat as well.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, it's in the In5D chat on the YouTube. To anyone that's watching.
Yeah.
If you want to watch it.
But, and yeah. My granddaughter, Hallie, she sang as well, which was just beautiful. And so she got on stage and sang. She was born blind with a bone condition, and she got up there so confidently and sang her heart out, didn't she, for us? That was so lovely.
She sure did. Yeah. It was hard to get through the vows.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, that was hard. Yeah.
Well, it was hard for me because, you know, I'm in front of a lot of people and I started choking up a little. It was hard for Allie because she wanted to leave and
just to bolt out. No, definitely not. Definitely not. But there may be something in May. Thinking of coming over in May if I can. I'm going to have a go.
That'll be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're in the Sarasota area, I'm going to go to Elysian Fields and see if they'll take her in as a reader.
Because I'm coming over on a work visa. That's what I want to do. Come over on a work visa. So if anybody would like would like to invite me to anything that they've got going on work-wise, or you want party booking, you know, I come to your home if you're in Sarasota, maybe. I don't know how it works, because here in England it might be completely different. It's like for us it's just around the corner, but for you guys it might not be. You know, don't know. I've done a group.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. So let's get you here first.
Well, no, because I need some bookings, love.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely. So next week in Psychic Development, if anybody wants to join in, I'm doing candlemancy. So that's a bowl of cold water, and you've got hot candle wax, and you pour it into the water. And when you scoop it out, you've got the like an image of something. And so, you know, if you want to try that, we're doing that. And I Ching, you know, with the 3 coins, we're going to be doing that. And also dice readings. So, you know, if you fancy joining in with that, it's just £5 a class, which works out $6 if you wanted to come along. You wanted to get the details. It's at 6:30 p.m. UK, which works out at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay, and it's yeah, so you can go over to the website PsychicAlly.net, and I'll send you all the details if you wanted to come in with that.
Do you have any other things that's going on PsychicAlly.net?
Yeah, still doing the yearly readings. So if anybody wants a yearly reading, 12 months worth of predictions, and that's a 2-hour reading. That's $100 for 2 hours. Or obviously you can have an hour reading for $50. $100 works out about £79 in English pounds, and the $50 works out at £40. It's I've reduced the prices down, sale prices, so you know, make the most. And also you can have a half an hour reading if you want as well, which is it's what did I say? Yeah, $30, which works out 25. I can't remember. Is that no $25? Works out £20. I forgot. You know, but yeah, PsychicAlly.net if you wanted to have a reading. What have you got going on?
Nothing. Just join me on the In5D Patreon or In5D.VIP, as well as on my Facebook page. Got a lot of new stuff I'm going to be posting. I've got maybe 35 or 40 videos already ready to come out and share, and I've got a lot of new stuff that I'm coming out with as well. So thank you once again for everybody that's followed, liked, shared. Welcome aboard to everyone that's new. We're glad to have you aboard, and stay tuned, because you know some amazing days are ahead of us, and I think we're just seeing the tip of the iceberg on so many exciting things that are going to be happening. So stay tuned.
So each Tuesday, just so you know, sometimes it's global predictions. Sometimes we open it up if anybody wants a reading. Sometimes it's you know, interviewing people.
Mm-hmm.
So it changes.
Who knows?
It changes every week. So
yep.
Yeah, just so you know.
So, well, I guess that's going to wrap it up for us for now. Once again, thank you to everybody that's joined us, whether you're watching live or on the recorded version. We love all of you, and we're sending you all infinite love and light from our hearts to yours. Till next time, take care, everyone. Yeah.
Go Chiefs!
Indeed! You're going to have to close this out, too.
Oh, okay.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, lovelies. Bye.